Lasagna. We all love it, right? It's the ultimate comfort food. But let's be honest, making one from scratch can feel, well, a little intimidating. So many layers, so many moving parts. But what if I told you there's a simple, foolproof blueprint to build the perfect slice every single time? Well, today, we're doing just that. We're going to lay the foundation.
Because that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do you get that beautiful, clean slice that stands up proudly on the plate, instead of that soupy, delicious, but kind of messy puddle? Today, we're going to uncover that exact secret by treating our lasagna less like a recipe and more like a construction project.
And any good architect knows you have to understand the anatomy of your structure before you can build it. So we're going to break this masterpiece down into 3 core, manageable components.
So here's our game plan. First up, we're going to build that flavor foundation with a really rich ragu. Then, we'll engineer the creamy heart of the dish with a cheese filling that's actually stable. And finally, we'll master the art and the science of layering it all together. So, let's start from the ground up.
You wouldn't build a house on a shaky foundation, right? Well, the same thing goes for lasagna. The meat sauce, the ragu, that's our foundation. It's not just another layer, it's the bedrock that all the other flavors are going to be built upon. Now take a look at these ingredients. The real game changer here, the pro move, is using both ground beef and Italian sausage. The beef gives you that classic, rich flavor base, but the sausage, that brings in all this extra seasoning and a totally different depth of flavor.
The process itself is pretty straightforward, but I want you to focus on step 4. That's simmer. That's not just a suggestion. That's where the magic really happens. You cannot rush this part. This is when all those separate ingredients stop being just ingredients and meld into one single, deeply flavorful sauce. So seriously, let it simmer.
All right, our sauce is simmering away, doing its thing. Now it's time to engineer the creamy, dreamy heart of our lasagna. This layer is doing double duty. Yeah, it provides that classic creamy texture and flavor we all love, but it also plays a huge role in the structural integrity of the whole dish.
The ingredient list looks so simple, right? Just 4 things. But one of them, just one, is our secret weapon. It's the one thing that separates a firm, sliceable lasagna from a runny mess. Any guesses which one it is?
You got it. It's the egg. And this is such a cool little piece of food science. We call it a binder. When the lasagna bakes, the proteins in that egg cook and firm up, holding the ricotta mixture together so it doesn't just ooze out everywhere when you cut into it. This is absolutely non-negotiable if you want that clean slice.
And putting it all together? It could not be easier. You literally just combine everything in a bowl and mix it until it's smooth. You've just created the delicious mortar that's going to hold our lasagna skyscraper together.
Okay, deep breaths. Our foundation is built, our creamy heart is mixed and ready. Now it's time for the grand finale of our construction phase, the art of the layer. This is where all of our hard work comes together, where we assemble the final masterpiece.
But hold on, before we even think about putting a noodle in the dish, we have to set the right environment. And our source material hits the nail on the head here. 375 degrees Fahrenheit really is the sweet spot. It's the Goldilocks temperature. Hot enough to get everything bubbly and melted, but not so hot that it scorches the top.
So let's lock this number in our heads. 375 Fahrenheit, which is 190 Celsius. Go ahead and get that oven preheating right now because starting with a hot oven is absolutely key.
And here is the assembly blueprint broken down into a super simple, repeatable formula. Notice you start with sauce on the very bottom. That's a crucial little trick to keep the noodles from sticking. Then you just get into the rhythm. Noodles, 1/3 of the ricotta, 1/3 of the sauce, a sprinkle of mozzarella. Do that 3 times, and you're golden.
Our lasagna is built. It is sitting there in all its glory, ready for the oven. Now it's time for that final transformation. So let's walk through the last few steps that are going to guarantee a flawless golden brown result.
Okay, this is a 2-stage bake, and there's a really good reason for it. For the first 25 minutes, you bake it covered with foil. This traps all the steam inside, and that's what cooks the noodles and heats the layers all the way through without burning the cheese on top. Then you take the foil off for that final 15 to 20 minutes to get what we're all waiting for, that bubbly, irresistible golden brown cheese crust.
So the timer goes off. The cheese is perfect. Your kitchen smells absolutely amazing. It's done, right? You're ready to dive in? Wrong. After all that work, the single most important step is actually the very last one.
15 minutes. That's it. That is the final secret to a perfect lasagna. You have to. You must let it rest right there on your counter for a full 15 minutes before you even think about cutting into it. I know, it's torture, but trust me, it is absolutely essential.
And this is the glorious payoff for your patience. As the lasagna cools down just a little bit, the cheese, the sauce, all those layers, they get a chance to firm up and set. This resting period is what guarantees those clean, beautiful, perfect slices we've been aiming for this whole time.
So there it is, the complete architect's blueprint for a foolproof, structurally sound, and ridiculously delicious lasagna. We've gone from the foundation all the way to that final critical rest. You now have all the tools. So the only question left is, what masterpiece are you going to build?